paintings, a dark hallway, a suspicious elevator with a shining red arrow, paint that conspires to seep through the memories of Innie Irving, and a mysterious phone call. What does it all mean? Hello everyone, and welcome to the PM Philosophy channel. Today we will be examining and deciphering the oh-so-important message that Irving has been attempting to get through his Innie persona. In the aftermath of the Innie's macro data rebellion, we can observe Irving walking up to a phone booth and making a mysterious phone call with an unknown source. Faintly, we hear him say,
"Okay, you're not picking up again. I want you to know I'm the exact message."
In case you missed it, he said, "I want you to know my Innie got the message." After this, we see Irving anxiously hang up and walk away, as no other than his beloved Bert observes him from a vehicle. Now, let's examine what we know so far about Irving to decipher what this message could be. We know Irving Audi lives a solitary life in which we see him spend most of his time painting. He paints a black hallway with an elevator and a down red light arrow. We have seen this hallway before. When Miss Casey is taken down to the testing room by Mr. Milkshake, we know that Miss Casey does not leave the premises and is only awake during very brief periods of time. Now, Irving paints this elevator obsessively. In fact, he uses so much black paint on a regular basis that any Irving can see it under his fingernails. This black paint can be seen seeping through Irving's subconscious and terrifying him in his cubicle. Based on this, I present to you my case. I believe Irving Audi is working with the rebellion against lumon. He has been training his mind to subconsciously remember this image that he paints obsessively by repeating the act over and over again. He purposefully uses paint that can stain and be embedded in his fingernails. He arranges his studio in a way that the importance of this hallway and elevator is highlighted, as it completely surrounds his art studio. I believe the rebellion had been working on getting the Innies to activate the overtime contingency and see this painting, for as we can recall, Mark was given an access card in order to reach the control room. Now, the message I believe Irving and the rebellion is trying to get across to the Innies is that lumon has an underground floor in which they are permanently keeping humans, clones, or potentially robot-human hybrids made of the deceased bodies of people like Gemma. They keep them at that ground level and experiment on them, never allowing those severed humans to go home. The rebellion's goal being for the Innies to discover this area and blow the whistle on this horrific lumon practice. Gathering this information could be monumental for the rebellion. They could potentially bring the entire lumon company down if their true nature was revealed to the public. If we are correct in this assertion, then other questions arise. Like, what position does Irving have within the rebellion? Knowing about this elevator could position him in the upper ranks, certainly. Quite ironic turn of events, for as we know until very recently, the Innie Irving version of him so loved lumon that he encouraged all of the fellow Innies to share in his appreciation for the company. Quite opposite in a complex dynamic when the Innie and Audi version of the same Irving were at such opposite sides of the spectrum regarding lumon. Of course, that was before lumon crossed a line and tore away Irving's beloved Bert, a betrayal that not even the most dedicated Innie could overcome. This cruelty, placing both Irving Innie and Audi finally on the same side.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
As always, we present this case for your approval. Let us know in the comments all of your opinions on this investigation. Thank you so much for watching this video and consider subscribing to the PM Philosophy channel. I'll see you in the next case file. Goodbye.